You're supposed to have it figured out. It's supposed to be done by now. You're supposed to be moving into.
Why do we break at the ages of 30 and 40 mentally?
Yeah, because we have all our plans for the first half. It's like when we're, in high school and whatever, it's like or middle school, I'm gonna be an astronaut, right? And so you go and you do your, you study chemistry and rocketeering or whatever it is, and either you become an astronaut or you don't. And then you wake up and you're 35, 40, 45, 50, and you're like, man, there's a lot of time left. And I tried to become an astronaut and I did, or I didn't. I don't really want to be an astronaut anymore. What am I going to do now? So I think it's kind of like a second adolescence, if you will. It's a second, like, okay, what do I want to do with this time? And most of the time in our societies, people tell us you're supposed to have it figured out. It's supposed to be done by now. You're supposed to be moving into, if you're 40, then you should have already done it, and you're supposed to be moving on to retirement or whatever. If you're 30, you haven't done it. It's like, what's wrong with you? There's something wrong. You're not on the 30 under 30, and so we've been giving all these achievement goal markers, and when we hit them, we think there's something wrong with us if we haven't reached them. And I like to tell people those are not real. I mean, they're there are things that people set up that have nothing to do with real life. I mean, we have people like in the States, let me think, Ray Kroc that did the McDonald's stuff, which is now worldwide. He was 53 years old when he opened his first McDonald's. Not like when he was like he opened before then, he was a milkshake machine salesman struggling driving around the country. So I mean, I think he did all right. I think, we can all say it ended up pretty well. I mean, there's so many situations like, people that did that. I think Julia Child was 45, something like that, before she wrote her first book. And George Foreman was 45 when he won the heavyweight championship again. These these road markers they have are not real. Make your own. And when you hit that point and you're like, okay, I'm 30, I haven't done what I wanted to do, you got a whole lot of time left. So let's make a plan. Let's sit down, figure out what we want to do, and attack it like we're a teenager going after our goals again, is what I would
David
say.
David Brooks wrote a theory called the second mountain theory, which is the first
Mm.
mountain you go through is when you're trying to achieve success and you want all these achievements and shiny objects. And when you're getting close to the top of the mountain, you think the view from here is going to be incredible. When you get to the
I
top of the
love that.
mountain, you look out and your view is blocked by another mountain, which is where you have to climb that mountain to gain purpose and meaning and appreciation.
All of that gumption you had when you were, younger in 18, 19, 20 or whatever, and you were, blindly going after these things and you got them, you have more of an ability to reach that purpose, that meaning, whatever it is that you want because you went through those moments. All the things you thought you knew when you're 18, 19, 20, you actually know now. So in wanting to reach whatever it is you want to reach, you actually have the tools that you thought you had when you were 20 and you did, pretty decent. So now instead of going, oh, there's something wrong with me, I didn't reach it, I messed up, whatever, use the information that you have now in this moment, like David Brooks, to reach this purpose because you failed all those or succeeded in all those other moments. So now use that information to reach whatever it is that you want to reach, whether it's meaning, purpose, direction, whatever it is.